Hello children, good morning. Welcome to our English class. Children, let's we start our new lesson. Okay. Children, do you like to listen bedtime stories? I think you all like very much to listen bedtime stories from your parents and grandparents, right? Can you say some of the names of bedtime stories? Okay. Can you say what those are? Yes. Chandamama, Balmitra, Aladdin, Magic Lamp, Aladdin and Magic Lamp, Alibaba 40 Days, Alibaba and 40 Tales, Panchatantra, The Fox and the Sour Grapes, The Cow and the Tiger. These are some of the examples for bedtime stories. Children, among these, this Aladdin and Magic Lamp, one of the famous story. Nowadays, we can see this story in TV also. Are you watching that? What is that? In that story, Aladdin has a magic lamp. Whenever he rubs that lamp, a big genie comes out and fulfill all the orders which were given by the Aladdin. Right? Children, if you get that type of lamp and genie comes out and offered you 3 wishes, what are the 3 wishes will you ask? What are the 3 wishes? Myself, I'll ask lot of knowledge, lot of money and lot of, what is that? Health, lot of health. Why? Because if we have these 3, we can do anything in our life. Right children? I think you will ask lot of chocolates, lot of toys and lot of clothes. Right children? Okay. In this lesson, a little boy who has a magic lamp and genie and what the genie did to him, everything we are going to learn. Today's our lesson name is Yusuf and the genie. What is our today's lesson? Yusuf and the genie. This is one moral story. Children, what is this? It's a one type of moral story. Okay. What is our today's lesson? Yusuf and the genie. Yusuf and the genie. Okay children, before going to the lesson, now I am writing the characters of this lesson. Characters of this lesson. We can see Yusuf, genie, Huma is Yusuf's sister. Friends, grandmother, parents. Parents means who, children? Father and mother. These are some of the characters we can see in this story. Okay. See children, now I am going to read the textbook part. Listen carefully first. Then after I will give you brief explanation. Okay. Yusuf lived in a large house which had a garden with many fruit trees. He would invite his friends to climb the trees and eat the mangoes, guavas, lychees and bananas. He and his sister Huma would often play hide and seek with their cousins and friends in the garden, states and the many rooms in the house. While running around the house, Yusuf and Huma found a locked room on the second floor. They were curious. Huma said, "No other room in our house is locked." Yusuf looked through the keyhole. He said, "This room has no windows. It's dark inside." Huma had an idea. "Yusuf, let's go to Daddy and ask for the key to this room." When they asked for the key, their grandmother refused. She said, "Stay away from that room. Go and play in the garden." After few hours, Yusuf crept into his grandmother's room. She was sleeping. Huma was sleeping next to her. Yusuf gently picked up the key. Okay. Now, let's take out the new words from this lesson. Come on. Large house. Then what these are new words? These are new words. Large house. Yusuf. Curious. Refuse. Gently. Correct. Huma. These are some of the new words from this para. Okay. Let's see the meanings for these words. Often also there. While we are writing the often, we have to write O-F-T-E-N. But while we are pronouncing, we have to pronounce often. T should be silent. Often. What should we pronounce? Often. Okay. Let's see meaning for these words. Meanings. Often. Often means regularly. Regularly. Eager to know. Eager to know. Refuse. Not accepted. Crept. Move slowly and carefully. Move slowly and carefully. Gently. One more new word. Gently. Smoothly. Smoothly. See, these are some of the meanings from this lesson. Okay. First one, what is that? Often. What is the meaning of often? The thing which we do regularly. We will go park often. We will go park often. The thing which we do regularly, that is called often. That means regularly. Curious, eager to know. See, whenever we listen something new or something interesting, whenever we watch some new event or something else, we are very curious to learn, that is new thing, new lesson, whatever it is. We are very curious to learn new things. For suppose, you are in 7 years age, no, you are very curious to learn the riding of cycle, right children? So curious means eager to know. Refuse, not accepted. What is that? Not accepted. If you ask something, sometimes your parents do not accept. That means they refuse. Crept, move slowly and carefully. If anyone sleeps, if anything we want to take without knowing, that time we will walk very slowly and carefully. That is called crept. Gently, smoothly. Generally, when we touch the small babies, we will gently touch their cheeks and head. Right, children? So, gently means smoothly. These are the meanings we can see from this para. Next, shall we make some own sentence from this para? Come on. Own sentences. First one, large house. My grandparents. Had a large house. Large house means nothing but very big house. At countryside. At countryside. Countryside means nothing but the side of the city. That means in villages. Curious. I am very curious. open gifts. Which I got on my birthday. Refuse. My mother refuses me. To watch. Cartoons. No time. See children, these are some of the home sentences we can make by using these words. Large house. What is the meaning of large house? Nothing but the house which is in big size, like villas, mansions. All these are called large house. What is that? My grandparents have a large house at countryside. My grandparents have a large house at countryside. Okay. Next, curious. What I told you? Curious means when we have to some enthusiasm. That means excitement to know the new things. I am very curious to open gifts which I got on my birthday. Really, children, no? When you celebrate your birthday, you are eagerly waiting to open the gifts which you got on that day, right? Refuse. My mother refuses me to watch cartoons more time. This is general problem in every house. You all very fond to watch the cartoons a lot of time. Whereas always mother scolds you, don't see that much time. Sometimes you have to read, you have to write. Right children? Refuse means nothing but not accepted. Okay, what is that? Large house. My grandparents have a large house at countryside. Curious. I am very curious to open gifts which I got on my birthday. Refuse. My mother refuses me to watch cartoons more time. Some more examples I write. Some more home sentences. Come on, children. Gentle. My grandmother always gives a gentle kiss on my forehead. Correct. Next. Yesterday. I crept into kitchen and took chocolates. From tin without my mother knowing. You are always doing that type of naughty things only, no? Because children are very fond of chocolates, biscuits, dry fruits, cashew nuts. But parents are not accepted to eat many more. Why? Because those are spoil your stomachs. That is why they are against you to eat many more chocolates and biscuits. But you all are very excited to eat many more chocolates and biscuits, right children? Come on. Gentle. My grandmother always gives a gentle kiss on my forehead. Why? Because grandparents pamper a lot because they love grandchildren a lot, right? Next, crept. Yesterday, I crept into kitchen and took chocolates from tin without my mother knowing. These are some more examples, some more own sentences we can make from this lesson. Let's we see opposites. Opposites from this para. Roman number 4. Opposites. Large house. Small house. See children, these are the common rules. While we are writing the meanings, we have to use equal to. While we are writing opposites, we have to use into mark. Okay. Gently. Harshly. Gently means slow. Speak with a gentle voice. That means speak with slow voice. Harshly means very loud. If anyone beats you like this hardly, that is called harshly. Okay? Refuse. Accepted. Refused. Accepted. Few. Many. Friend. Enemy. These are some of the opposites which are related to this paragraph. What is that? Large house. That means big house. Small house. Opposite of large house is small house. Gently. That means smoothly. Harshly. That means hardly. Gently. Harshly. Refused. Not accepted. Opposite. Accepted. Okay, refuse, accepted. If you ask your mother, Mommy, shall I go to friend house and play sometime? If she said okay, that is accepted. If she said not okay, that is refused. Refused, accepted. Few, it means which are in very small number. I have only few chocolates. When you have a small number, little number, that is called few. Many means more, much more. That means big number. When you have chocolates, whatever, in big number, that is called many. I have many friends. I have only few friends. Few, many. Next, friend, enemy. You all know, no, you are having number of friends in your classroom. The person who likes very much, that is called friend. Opposite is enemy. That means the person who didn't like, who makes harm to us. Those are called enemy. Large house, small house. Gently, harshly. Refused, accepted. Few, many. Friend, enemy. Okay, children. These are some of the opposites which are relevant to this lesson. Today we started our new lesson and we learned some new words and some meanings, opposites, own sentences. In our next class, I'll give brief explanation about this paragraph. Okay, have a nice day. Bye, children.